It's time for round 10 with the no damaging team. I gave Toxic to Blissey instead of Aromatherapy. I was also considering Calm Mind, just for better PP stall against special attackers. Kind of afraid of like missing Toxic against the Raikou Anabel has, or something like that. And then her just killing Blissey, but she needs like +6 to reliably hit 50% or more. Although she'll probably hit it at +5. So I think I'll be able to manage that. And just having any attacking option on Blissey is nice. Let's see, Olivia. I haven't set up my... It's a Ludicolo. Do I want to stay in here? I think she probably sets up the rain here. Do I just whirlwind her if she sets up a rain? Could also be Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. Should be able to stall this out. I think I'll just switch. There's the rain. So I could have whirlwinded her out. No leech seed, okay. That makes things easier. And I guess I could just Toxic now. Which before I obviously could not do. Oh, it's Swift Swim. I was confused why it was going faster. Because yesterday I outsped, I was like... I didn't change my EVs, like, what's happening? But it's just Swift Swim. Yeah, this speeds things up a lot, otherwise I would have to stall out Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. It's like 30 PP, Surf 15 PP. Wait. Oh, the rain stopped. My bad. Well, it doesn't matter too much. It just wasted 1 PP. We have a Lepa Berry, so if we run out of substitutes, we'll get them back. We'll be full health, and Ludicolo dies, and we still have a substitute. Which means next Pokemon, we could just go for a free Growl if it's a physical attacker. Porygon 2. Not a physical attacker, let's just Toxic. Oh, it's Lumberry, makes sense. But it goes for Thunder Wave. Another Thunder Wave. Yeah, this is looking free. Having Toxic definitely speeds things up. But having Calm Mind to stall special attackers definitely has some benefits. Recover, okay. This will probably take a while with recover. But we have 64 Growl PP, so that doesn't matter. Sun is down, which might be nice if there's a fire type in the back. There is. Typhlosion. This probably sets up the sun. Yeah. Nice. Smoke screen. I guess it doesn't see that much damage on me. I'll just keep spamming substitute. And it slowly dies. Get crit on the sub. Doesn't matter. We have 2 Pokemon with Protect, like even if we somehow died. And that's the first battle. Much faster than in the previous round. It's Ranger Tyler with a Pharaoh. And Pharaoh should not be able to do anything to me. So I'm just setting up spikes. Oof. That's a lot of damage. It's no, it's not scope lens. But no, is there Pharaoh with scope lens? Yeah, there is one, but it's not this one. Just got lucky. We just protect so we don't die to double crit. And then after the last spike we rest. And of course Pharaoh is slowly dying to recoil as well. Not sure if he has enough PP to kill himself. Probably does if I don't protect. Do I just want to rest until it dies? Maybe I do. Like if I whirlwind it out and it ends up against Blissey, and it double-edged crits Blissey, that could be bad. So let's just kill it with recoil. If it even has enough PP. How much has it used? More than 10. Might be close. Would be a shame if it's like one attack short. I think it might be. Oh yeah, didn't get there. It's still very low, so that's fine. And now Skarmory will have more HP, because Steel Wing just gets healed back. It was still worth stalling out the double edges. Also won't do as much damage to Blissey now, if that ends up being a scenario. Drill Pack, that will do a lot more. To Blissey, not to Skarmory. Slowking, okay. Probably just switch to Blissey here. I'll protect once for healing. Flamethrower. Okay. That should tell me a lot about who this is. I think Psychic Surf Ice Beam with Flamethrower. Hopefully we do not get burned. We didn't. Gets Quick Claw but Surf, so nothing to worry about. Gets Quick Claw, but doesn't matter. No Quick Claw on this turn. Even if he crits me with Quick Claw, it shouldn't do enough. I suppose it could have been bad if he crit now, or like last turn. Then I wouldn't have had a sub, and I also kind of needed to heal. Okay, Fearow should come back in. Yeah. We'll switch back into Skarmory. What is Sky Attack? Interesting. We can just kill the last Pokemon with Whirlwind. Assuming... Oh, never mind. Let's see what it goes for. Fire Blast. Oh, definitely not staying in. How much damage is it going to do with Double Edge? Maybe I should growl? I think I'll growl. 120, okay. Of course I died to a crit. I can switch into Dust Gloves. Let's see what it goes for. Burn some PP if it's necessary. Fire Blast. Interesting. I'll just substitute. Oh, it also has Bite. And I flinched. That does about as much as I have HP in a substitute, so that's unfortunate. I can make one more substitute exactly. All this stalling is probably not necessary. Oh. Substitute survived the earthquake. Let's see. He does too much damage for me with Bite. If I rest, gets 2 attacks off. Just need to not flinch. Oh, I did have enough HP this time. Guess it's 36 is exactly my sub. It also did 37 before. I guess I could have subbed at 37 as well, but I kind of assumed it could do more damage. Okay, we wake up. Next turn. I don't think Drill Peck kills. No. I could have PP stalled him, but that would take quite a while. We can just get the kill. On to number 3. You want shell armor. I mean, shell armor is kind of nice. Not getting crit. Jackson. with a shift tree. Does this have fake out? Do I just protect? What else could I do? Set up the sun? I'm gonna go for protect. This might explode on me. I could switch. I guess Mega Kick. Yeah, that's gonna run out pretty fast. We'll go for Giga Drain, which is gonna run out very fast. Ouch. Gets a crit. I think I have to rest because... Well, no, he still has Mega Kicks. Hopefully he does not explode on this turn so I get healing. Fake out, okay. Looks like we're fine. Is he gonna randomly select moves? Or is he gonna keep fake outing? Guess he doesn't want to explode, so I'll curse. I didn't want to curse on an explosion. Or well, like curse and next turn he explodes. Because then I just lose HP for nothing. I'm not sure how much PP fake out has. He might explode anyway because he runs out of fake out. In which case, I'm going for protect because, yeah. Protect made me outspeed. So I burned the sleep turn before he exploded. Okay, Mr. Vuz. I think I'll just curse immediately. Shadow Ball, okay. Wait, that didn't break my sub. I'll set up a sub and rest, I think. Gets a crit, but didn't matter this turn. Destiny Bond, well that's not gonna help you. I think we can burn both sleep turns. Another Destiny Bond. It's faster and low HP, so I guess it's likely to Destiny Bond. I'm not quite sure how the AI works, might just be completely random. I don't have attacking moves, so... I can't really kill her. Substitute survived earthquake. Then we immediately set up a new substitute. We cannot die. And that's another battle done. It's going a lot faster than yesterday. Breeder Tess with a Crobat. Can Crobat do anything besides Confuse Ray? Let us set up the spikes. Air Lace. Yeah, Air Lace is not going to do a lot. There's the Confuse Ray. But I have high defense, low attack, so I can't even hurt myself that much. We already snapped out. It's probably going for Confuse Ray again. Do I want a whirlwind when I'm confused? Yeah. Oh, it didn't go for it. Oh, it gets the crit. Look, it's only 40 damage. Oh, Snorlax. Hello. This should be Curse. Pretty decent chance it's going for Curse here. Yeah. Because it does so little damage, it wants to boost up. Welcome back, Crobat. Guess I'll protect. Now we are confused, unfortunately. We hit ourselves, which is kind of good. Burning a turn of confusion. Gets crit again. It's Bright Powder, not Scope Lens. Welcome back, Snorlax. We'll just keep whirlwinding out the Snorlax. We don't want it to set up with Curse. Because eventually it will start dealing damage. Okay, Crobat is back. I'll protect to heal the crit damage. On a Shadow Ball. Why Shadow Ball? Snorlax is back again. Which is fine with me. Another Curse. And another Whirlwind. And it's Gyarados. Okay. This is probably Dragon Dance. No, it's going for Return. Doesn't do much damage. I guess the nice thing is I can keep whirlwinding out the Gyarados if it sets up Dragon Dance because Crobat cannot die. Gyarados back. Do I just want to curse this? Can switch in on a return because it only has Earthquake return. It does have rest, which might be a problem because it can rest and then set up Dragon Dances. I'm not sure if it's Earthquaking or Dragon Dancing. It's Earthquaking, okay. I'm gonna go for rest here. I could have protected, but I was afraid it might Dragon Dance. Let's see, does it Dragon Dance on the protect? No. I'm surprised it doesn't want to Dragon Dance at all. It's going for rest and has Chesto Berry. I get up a substitute for free. I'm not sure how many earthquakes are left. But I can easily stall it out. It's probably gonna go for rest. Yeah. I could also go for a rest. It's probably gonna keep resting. Because when it wakes up it will be low again. Yeah. I think that was my last sleep turn. I'll switch to Blissey. This is his first sleep turn. I'll go for Growl. He might just go for rest again, and by might it's probably. But I'm gonna switch just to be safe. Yeah, another rest. But I can just PP stall it, make it run out of rest. I could just keep switching. And it would never be able to do anything and run out of PP. Well, I could keep switching until it runs out of rest, that is. But I'm just gonna do this. It can't do anything, and I slowly lower its attack. And eventually it runs out of rest, and it dies. And by that time its attack will be so low it cannot hurt Blissey. Okay, it's at -6. We can heal back to full. And now we just wait. Keep growling because we have so much growl PP. Then when Crobat comes back in, we'll lower Crobat's attack. And then eventually we will curse it. We do have to be a little bit careful because the only move we can hurt it with is curse. So if Dusclops dies, we need to stall it out and make it die to struggle. Which we definitely can. But I'd rather not. When I wrote down no direct damage challenge in my to-do list some time ago, I was thinking more like Toxic, Leech Seed, and then yesterday it was Spike's Curse only. That was something. Will-O-Wisp is of course a good option. Could also fit on Dusclops. Okay, there's return. Probably won't break this up. Oh, there was another earthquake. Figured there were more. Still did not break this up. Snorlax dies immediately. Snorlax had Brick Break, which is why it came out. I'm not sure if I can tank a hit with a substitute, so I'll just growl. Yeah, I probably don't tank a hit without growling. We might get poisoned here. Or we get confused rate. But we get the substitute up. Let's see, does it survive a Sludge Bomb now? Nope. Didn't really think so. We're confused. We still get the growl off. That's good. I could get crit here. I'm still confused. I'll just switch to Skarmory. Another confusion. Yeah, it does no damage. Especially after 2 growls to a Skarmory. I think the most important thing is that we need to stall out the Confuse Rays. Because I don't want Dusclops to get confused after switching in. Okay, if I hit myself in confusion, I get crit by Shadow Ball or something. Or just hit myself a couple of times. Then Dusclops dies and we have to PP stall even more. Although by the time we stall out all the Confuse Rays, probably will not have that much PP left. Another crit aerial ace. But it doesn't matter. Guess I'll rest. Shadow Ball. Which is the move we want to get rid of. Another crit aerial ace. I suppose if I switch to Blissey and then I switch to Dusclops, I can never switch in on a Shadow Ball. It's not out of Confuse Razor yet, is it? Because I'm not confused and it's not using it. There it is. So there is one Pokemon that could completely stop me. That's Cradily with Suction Cups, and there's one set that has Substitute. So if at any point that ends up against Skarmory and goes for Substitute, I just have to completely PP stall it. I'm not sure if that set has Ingrain or Leftovers. Probably has Leftovers. In which case I just soft lock. Yeah, Leftovers Substitute. So that set could just defeat me. Hopefully we do not run into it. I suppose it outspeeds Dusclops as well, so only Blissey is safe. But then we can still miss the Toxic, so there's never a good... We just hope we don't encounter that cradily. I'm not sure how you could defeat that cradily. Because like you'd have to get rid of Suction Cups. But that means you have to skill swap. And that still means you need the right Pokemon out at the right time. Because skill swap doesn't go through Substitute, I'm pretty sure. Is there a move that goes through the Substitute that could kill it? I'm not sure. Okay, is it running out of Confuse Rays yet? I'm still confused, so I guess it would never Confuse Ray right now. At least it's running out of Shadow Balls. Special defense drop doesn't do anything. Oh, it's out of Shadow Ball. And Dusclops resist poison, so I'm not afraid to switch in. We wake up, we curse. And that definitely is a lot faster than having it struggle to death. Even though it's already struggling right now. It's still a lot faster. There we go. That was a bit of a longer battle, but wasn't a difficult one. Battle number 5. Okay, this could maybe have a cradily. Corey. Nido Queen. Okay, we can't toxic this. Don't think there's any setup, so I'm just gonna go for Protect. See what it does. Maybe it has Thunderbolt. Flamethrower. Same thing. Okay, I think this is fully special, so I'm gonna go to Blissey. We're going to have to PP stall this, unfortunately. At least it doesn't do much damage, so it will be very easy. Just gonna take a while. It has Thunderbolt Flamethrower, which is both 15. It has Ice Beam, which is 10. And it has Crunch, which I think is 15. So that's 55 PP. But with Growl, we'll be fine. It doesn't have a Quick Claw. We outspeed. We are never in danger. Got a crit on the sub, but doesn't matter. It would have to crit like every attack for it to maybe matter. And it looks like it's a roll to 2-shot the substitute, so sometimes we just tank extra hits, which is very nice. You got a crit and it didn't even break the sub. And we barely have special defense investment, just plus nature and like 12 EVs. Attack won't go lower. Struggle is gonna do nothing when we get there, but it will still be a while. The one benefit for the cradily matchup, the substitute set has sunny day. And the AI likes setting up the weather, so it might not set up a substitute immediately. But I'm not sure. I don't know how substitute AI works. Again, it got a crit and did not break the substitute. If it was faster than me, it could have done something. Like I could have been paralyzed. Crunch could lower my special defense, but because I'm fast Blissey, there's nothing Nidoqueen can do to me. Okay, I've looked through this trainer's list and it can have the substitute cradily. So I need to be careful. We're almost out of substitutes, but because of Leppa Berry, we get 10 more. Another crit. It's definitely running low on PP by now. And we still have 8 soft boiled. It's really nice that the substitute sometimes survives 2 attacks. Another crit. Less PP, but we get 10 more. Another crit. That's the thing with stall, you get crit a lot. But with fast substitute it doesn't matter, it gets another crit. I think what I want to do is I switch to Dusclops when it's out of PP. Set up a sub, I curse, I rest, I switch back to Blissey. Just so, in case it's cradily, I will be able to Toxic and hopefully hit. Was it struggling already? I wasn't paying attention, I was thinking. No, it's still crunching. It would probably be better to have Dusclops with a substitute against most other Pokemon, especially Metagross, because I cannot growl the Metagross. There's struggle. But because I also want to set up spikes first. So let's go to Skarmory. Because Cradily is just a soft lock, I have to prepare. All spikes are set up. We substitute to avoid crits, although I don't think Nidoqueen would do enough damage, especially not special Nidoqueen. Now we rest. And hopefully we do not get crit on the switch. Or after the switch. Like if I set up the substitute and it crits the substitute, that I'm not sure if it would do enough, but if it does, that would be unfortunate. No crit, Nidoqueen down. It's Flygon. Okay. Two of them have a fire move. Two of them have a scope lens. I think I will growl. Earthquake. Let's see, do we hit the growl? Yes, that's nice. Okay, it cannot have Fire Blast, but it can have Flamethrower. We go for Protect, see if there's a Flamethrower. Dragon Claw. Okay, looks like it's Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Double Edge, Crunch. Now what do I want to do here? Because of the risk of cradily, I want to have Blissey out when Flygon dies. And it's only a small chance that it's cradily, and then it needs to be the one cradily that would beat me. Let's see, that one is leftovers. Now Nidoqueen did not have leftovers. I should probably save some protects, so I'll just start resting soon. The worst thing that can happen is that it lowers my special defense with Crunch, but it wants to Dragon Claw me more. So I don't really have to worry about it for now. And we just slowly stall it out of Dragon Claws. I'm surprised I'm not getting crit as much. After how much the Nidoqueen and the Crobat crit me, this one actually has a scope lens. Dragon Claws 15 PP, Earthquake 10, Double Edge 15, and Crunch should be 15. If I get a special defense drop from Crunch, I'll just switch to Blissey and then switch back. But it could just go for Double Edge first. Oh, there's Crunch. Special defense drop. Doesn't matter yet. I'm still not taking enough damage. Yeah, that still does nothing. So I'll wait for another drop before I switch. Okay, there's a crit. And the second drop. But we're back at full health. We switch out. Wait. It went for Earthquake. Oh. I got read like a book. Yeah, there's a weird thing with the AI where because of double typing, when it doesn't have any good moves, in this case Double Edge and Crunch, they're both resisted, there's a chance that we'll just use Earthquake against the flying type. And I'm pretty sure the same thing goes for Thunderbolt against ground type, like let's say Gligar. There was just some very unfortunate timing on the Earthquake. Luckily I growled it once, so it didn't do as much damage. But still, Blissey is very low now. I will have to heal up the Blissey before I curse. Well, I can Toxic as well. So I guess I don't have to. There's another special defense drop. But only one. We're not worried. And it's gonna be running out of crunches. I didn't keep track of PP. I could switch Dusclops into Double Edge, but I'm not sure if it still has Crunch. And it could just Earthquake as well. There was another Crunch. No special defense drop. It's slowly taking a little bit of recoil damage, but it's not really gonna matter much. We are running a bit low on Protect PP. I don't know what's in the back, so we might need some. Nice thing about rest is that you just have 2 turns where you don't spend any PP. Which is great for these situations. Of course, Spikes having 32 PP when you only need 3, also very nice. I'll just keep going until I see struggle. And then hope I don't get double struggle crit when I switch to Blissey. Because I think it's gonna take 2 crits. And if Blissey dies, I'm just gonna go into Dusclops. Stay in with Dusclops. Because at least there's a chance that I can curse a cradily before it sets up Substitute. Okay, 2 crits in a row. I'll rest now. No crit this time. I don't think it mattered, even if it got 2 more crits. But there's struggle. I would have lived. That should be my last rest turn. So now we switch into Blissey, we soft-boiled. Then probably we start growling. So we can end up near full health. Oh, that's a crit. Ooh. Does it kill me from here? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I got double crit. Unfortunate. It gets triple crit. How do I want to do this? It's at an unfortunate amount of HP, where if I curse it immediately dies. And I don't want to curse right now. I could heal. I could just make it die to my substitute. But it's gonna take a while because my substitutes do not have a lot of HP. It does no damage to my substitute apparently. It probably has enough HP where it doesn't die to this substitute. But I guess I'll rest. Question is, do I also curse? Am I gonna lose more HP by cursing or by substituting? I'm losing a lot of substitute PP as well. Unless it crits, my substitute will still be up. I will curse. I'm making my matchup. Oh wait, I'm still resting, never mind. I guess I will substitute after all, I think. Because of rest, it saved me a couple of PP. It didn't die. It still didn't die. Please don't die when you take out the substitute, that would be annoying. There we go. Still have a substitute. And it's Steelix, okay. I made things very difficult for myself because I'm afraid of the cradily. And in the end, it didn't matter at all. Steelix does not have curse. Wants the earthquake, they all have earthquake. We'll just curse. think Steelix outspeeds me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 30 base speed and I have 25. But we still got there in the end. No cradily tree in sight. Okay, on to battle number 6. Only one more before we're at Anabel. And at least Anabel, we know, does not have cradily 3. Triathlete Dorothy with a Gardevoir. I probably just want to scout here. Actually, no, I think this can only have Psychic Calm Mind Double Team Rest. Do I need to be afraid? I think it's full HP, full defense. So even at +6, it's not gonna do much to Blissey. I assume. Let me check. Gardevoir. Which one is this? I'm not sure. Let's see, +6. 57 to 67% at +6. Okay, that is still a lot. But it won't hurt Skarmory that much. I'm setting up spikes. And now I'm gonna whirlwind. Only has 10 psychic, so should be able to stall it out pretty easily. Of course, the double team is annoying. Quagsire. This has Curse and Ancient Power. This could be Yawn. No, it's Curse. Just to be sure, I will Whirlwind now. If it yawns, I can switch. Oh, Attract. That's also something we want to get rid of. The good thing is, with these curses, Dusclops will be able to outspeed. And since Ancient Power is its only attacking move, we easily get rid of it. Sceptile. I think the Leech Seed one has leftovers, so that's not the one. Double team. It's annoying. This one also has Attract. Immediate crit. Maybe I should have gone for Toxic before it sets up a ton of of double teams. We hit the toxic. Oh, that's Lumberry, of course. Probably should have subbed anyway because I knew it was gonna break the sub. Or at least I thought it would. It's not attracting me. Which I don't mind. I'm just surprised. Oh, now it's attracting me, of course. At least I didn't waste PP. Another substitute. That's a crit. Of course, Leaf Blade has higher crit rate. Immobilized by Love, so we did not get a toxic off. More double teams. At least Curse doesn't care about how much evasion something has. But still, it's annoying. Immobilized by Love, we don't even get to try to hit with Toxic. Immobilized by Love again. Wasn't sure if it was gonna go for double team or Leaf Blade, so I didn't set up a substitute. Immobilized by Love again. Attract is like my most hated status condition, or whatever it counts as. Another crit. Another Immobilized by Love. Immobilized by Love. Well, it can't have that many more Leaf Blades. But at the same time, that means it's always going to go for Thunder Punch when it attacks, and it means Skarmory cannot switch in. Oh, there's a Thunder Punch. Blissey is a romantic. At least we won't get crit as much, and it's not doing as much damage, so going to Thunder Punch is very nice. We're gonna need some very bad luck. I suppose we could get paralyzed. That would make things dangerous. Because then our chance to do anything becomes so low. But we won't have to worry about struggle. Because once it runs out of Thunder Punch, it still has Attract and Double Team. Okay, we're back at full health. I guess Substitute would have been better. Oh, there's a crit. Because paralysis is the most scary thing. But then again, it does so little damage that going back to full health is very nice. Nice, we immediately get the substitute. We missed the growls, but doesn't matter because it's not gonna struggle. At least not for a while. Was it out? Yes, it's out. Okay. Let's see, I need one more set of spikes. I think. Yeah. Whirlwind can also miss, but I could just spam it and hit him eventually. Don't think this... Yeah, this trainer can have a cradily, but not the one that I get softballed by. I think I'll switch back, softball up to full HP. There we go. Oh no. I forgot horror is also female. Oh, this is annoying. If I curse and then can't rest because of immobilized by love, we have a problem. Ah. Well, at least if it starts struggling, it's at -1. It can't have many left. Okay, that has to be out now. And rest. And I'll just stay in. I could have whirlwinded it around. But I think, like being in this situation, where I have substitute up, I'm full health with Dustclops, can just curse whatever comes in next. That's a very good position. Oh no, it's got pressure. What if I run out of PP on all my attacking moves? Oh, it's going for rest, that makes sense. I guess we're back to what I did against the Gyarados. Breaks this up, but I immediately set up a new one. If it sees a kill, does it go for the kill or does it go for rest? It's going for the kill right now. Which makes sense. Getting kills is more important for the AI. In comes the Quagsire. We just sacrifice to speed things up. Gets a crit Omni boost with ancient power. I suppose I could have just protected to stall some ancient power PP, but it's not gonna matter. It does heal a little bit with leftovers, but it cannot hit me with much. Now it's cursing, which is just wasting turns. It also does not have Quick Claw, and I still have Substitute on the Blissey. Goes for another curse. Does it die this turn? Yeah. The AI does not understand that it's gonna die. Because usually when the AI is about to die, it attacks. Oh. Here we go. Anabel. She will be arriving shortly. Go on. It's been too long. Yeah, it has been a while since I saw her. So something that I'm curious about. Because after beating her, silver, she never reappeared. But I've done the dome like a million times. And I got gold there on my first attempt, so I'm not sure how it works. But every time now, Tucker is back in the silver fight. So if I get gold, does silver reset? Or is it just a dome thing? Okay, so because I'm max HP, max special defense, this Raikou cannot one-shot me, which means it might go for a Calm Mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Blissey. I just want to Toxic it. It does have Lumberry. It went for Reflect. I guess that's also an option because it doesn't see a kill. I think I'll Substitute to avoid getting paralyzed. This shouldn't break this up. We hit. Lumberry. You just have to hit one more. We miss. Okay, this is where things become sketchy. Substitute down. Please don't miss again. We do miss again. Okay, now we're in trouble. Went for Calm Mind. Okay, we finally hit. It's at +3 now. Let's see, +3. It's about 40%. 36. Okay, unless it's crits, I'm fine. But it sets up a reflect again. Goes for the Thunderbolt. We set up another substitute, hopefully no paralysis or crit. Okay, we got neither. You know, I didn't really think about it. It has rest. Does it rest on this turn? I should have gone to Dusclops. I think I might have thrown. I should have gone to substitute. It sees a kill, but now it no longer sees a kill. If I went for substitute, I was fine. Oh, I misplayed. Yeah, that was a bad misplay on my part. I could have guaranteed a kill. I think I threw. Oh, but I burned the... Oh, I'm dumb. I burned the Lumberry, of course. Oh, I could have switched the Dusclops. I was thinking, oh, it has Lumberry, so I can't switch the Dusclops. But of course, that's not true. I'm playing this very poorly. It's waking up and it sees a kill. Who do I want to sacrifice here? Thing is, I kind of need... no, actually... I need the Blissey for Latios. But I'm not sure how I stall here. Because I think it's gonna survive 2 more turns. So if I sacrifice those clubs, survives 1 more turn. I can switch in Blissey, soft-boiled, and soft-boiled, but I risk getting paralyzed or crit. And I wish I didn't play it as poorly as I did. I can get a double protect. I'll go for a double. I don't get the double, unfortunate. And I could protect with Skarmory, of course. But then it's still gonna live. And I need to take a hit on Blissey anyway, because I need the Skarmory for Snorlax. Gonna go for soft boiled. It went for rest, okay. And now it's gonna keep resting. I forgot I would live a hit, so it would never attack me. Yeah, I could have played this a lot better. Arguably, from turn 1 I should have gone into Dusclops instead and set up Curse immediately. I'm not sure. I think going for Toxic is better. But then, like, the turn before it went for Rest, if I went for Substitute it would see a kill. And then it would not go for Rest and just attack my Substitute again. And I could have gone for Soft Boiled, and then it would have died. And I would have had quite a bit of HP against the Latios. I think this is the third rest it used. I'm gonna have to start spamming Substitute when we're at the last rest. That's 4. Just to be sure, when we get to 9, I will substitute on the turn it wakes up. But I think I'm on the correct count. That's 5. Six. Just waiting for it to run out of res. And then I have to toxic the Latios, I think. That one also has Calm Mind. Seven. That's 8. I'm definitely feeling a bit fatigued by now, so I have to make sure I don't make any more mistakes. That should be 9. But for safety I will substitute when it wakes up. That's 1. That's 2 turns of sleep. Wakes up. It does go for Thunderbolt. So I'm not sure if it miscounted or if it's another... No, it must miscount, I think. Sometimes if they have 1 PP for some reason they stop using a move. Now we're gonna be up against Latios. With Bright Powder, so I'm gonna get more toxic misses. At least it can't break my substitute. It goes for Calm Mind immediately. Please land. Oh, we got it immediately. Okay. Soft boiled. Does it break this up? No, it does not break this up at +1. Might be a roll. Yes, but it's in my favor. Dragon Claw. That's all fine. Oh, but the issue is... if this is immunity Snorlax... No, I can PP stall it. I have Growl. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make him die to struggle. That's gonna take a while. Wish I didn't throw away Dusclops. But it is what it is. We can still win. Okay, there goes the sub. It's probably gonna go for a cover. But I'll... oh no, it doesn't go for a cover. It got a crit. Didn't matter. We have another substitute. It dies. I'm just gonna start growling against the Snorlax. It's gonna start cursing. Oh, but I... oh no. I don't have enough Growl PP left, I think. How much PP is Curse? It's 10? Maybe I have exactly enough. Yeah, it is 10. Because I know I have Curse on Dusclops, of course. Okay, I have exactly enough. That's crazy. I didn't think about that at all. At first I was thinking, oh, I can whirlwind the Snorlax, but of course the Latios is Calm Mind, so I couldn't whirlwind the Latios. Yeah, I played this quite poorly, but I think we win. If we're lucky, it is Thick Fat Snorlax. Does it just take out my substitute in one go? No, it was damage substitute. No, it wasn't. Was it? I'll just growl. Just need to not get crit. Doesn't have Quick Claw. Kinda wanted to keep cursing again. It might be at +6 defense. And that might be the reason why I should probably have gone for a growl instead. Because my substitute still dies. I got a crit, so I guess it didn't matter too much. Okay, now my substitute should survive, unless that was a low roll and this is a high roll. There we go, that's much better. I wonder, do I want to get substitute PP back or soft boiled? I guess substitute is better because of crit chance. And I have enough soft boils to heal the next 10. I wonder if I can get him down to where he doesn't two-shot the substitute. Me being out of soft boils might end up being a problem. No, I have leftovers. Skarmory is gonna defeat the Snorlax. Even if I run out of all HP recovery moves. I was trying to rest. It's out of returns. It still has Shadow Ball, but obviously that does not hit me. Attack won't go lower, which should mean there's more curses. Let's see, is it... oh, it's not immunity. Okay, I think... I want to stall out all the rest. But I'm low on PP. No, it doesn't matter. He's gonna rest now. I can just toxic him when he starts going for Shadow Balls. Okay, this just became much easier. Although I don't think I should be able to lose. Because Skarmory has the leftovers. And still has a lot of rests, all the rests. So they have enough HP to struggle stall the Snorlax. It's going for the curse. Which means I can growl again. It's not gonna be at -6 but -5 because I growled one time when it was already at -6. Is it out of rest completely? Guess we'll find out. Oh, we missed another toxic. Shadow Ball. Looks like it's out of rest, yes. And now it should die before it gets to struggle. Well, that wasn't my best battle, but we got there in the end. Yeah, definitely got a bit tired, and then when I missed Toxic, I got a bit stressed and didn't think as clearly about what I should be doing. So yeah, at first, when the turn before it rested the first time, I could have substituted. It would still see a kill. And then I would just soft boiled and it would Thunderbolt again and die. Then after I made that mistake, I should just switch to Dusclops earlier. When I realized it was going to rest, but like I knew it had Lumberry, but of course it already used the Lumberry. It's toxic. Like that was just dumb. But if I switch to Dusclops on that turn and I curse immediately, I can set up a substitute. And I can protect, and then I can... there, golden symbol, nice. Then I make things easier. And we get 20 battle points, very nice. Yeah, I'm still gonna do... I mean, of course I'm gonna bring a lot more teams. Still. But I still need to do 70 wins with the Emerald only team. Because Blissey is not in Emerald. These two are, of course, and they... Probably at least one of them is going to end up on my Emerald only team. Depending on what I want to go with. Like, I really like these two. Especially the Skarmory. Because having Sturdy is really valuable. Skarmory is one of the few Sturdy mons that is not weak to like the Surf or Earthquake. And it's just really good at being a tank. So that will probably be on here. And I like this Dusclops set, so it might also make an appearance on the team. I probably will use it in the future. But maybe not the Emerald only team. But yeah, we got there. Finally a weird team that makes it to 70 wins. Yeah, I think the worst thing that could really happen to this team is of course the cradily free with substitute. Cannot whirlwind it out, which is what I would do against the Blissey with substitute, and I don't know which other Pokemon have substitute, if any. So that's definitely a risk with this team. I don't know what the counter is without attacking, if there is one at all. So like I said, skill swap, I'm pretty sure that does not go through substitute. And I don't know what else goes through substitute that could help. Like you can attract it, but that doesn't do anything. And I'm not sure what else would do anything. So yeah, it's definitely not a flawless team. And also, like you saw, you can miss Toxic. And if it's against this Raikou while it's setting up, that could be bad. I'm not sure if you can ever switch into Dusclops. I think you might be able to, because turn 1 it set up Reflect. Because it doesn't see the kill on Skarmory. But I'm not sure if it's guaranteed. Like, it's still a super effective move that does like up to 90% to Skarmory. And this particular Dusclops is full defense instead of special defense. You would not get 1 shot or 2 shots. You wouldn't die to crit, but if it crits you, it definitely dies to the 2nd hit. I'm not sure. Maybe especially defensive Dusclops could be better. The reason I went with defense was because I was afraid of fighting types. I'm not sure you really have to worry about it that much. Because the fighting types tend not to have that much PP on the moves they hit you with that hard. Like what would they do? Rock Slide, Earthquake. Maybe especially defensive Dusclops would be good. Because a lot of the time you have you growl the Pokemon anyway, so its attack is lowered. And we also still have Skarmory, who, despite being fully special defensive invested, still has a lot of defense. If you're, let's see, neutral nature, 252 special defense, there's a chance you get free shot. But if you're plus nature, then you survive 3 hits, so you would survive a max roll into a max roll crit with like 3 HP or something. So maybe that's a better option to counter Anabel. And we have a Lumberry, so we cannot get paralyzed. Well, we can if it's double, but there's only so much we can do. So yeah, maybe that's would make the matchup a lot better, more consistent. I'm also not completely sure about what to do against the Latios. Because with the Bright Powder is of course a good chance you miss Toxic. You could try Whirlwinding in the Snorlax, but then can still miss Whirlwind. And since it has Calm Mind, PP stalling is kind of difficult. Curse doesn't miss, but does mean you still need Dusclops alive and capable of taking a hit before it curses. I'm not sure how that's gonna happen. But we made it this time, so it was good enough, even though it wasn't the best. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about the team. It's There's probably better ways to do no damage. Or no direct damage. And win. But I was inspired to do the spikes. Spikes whirlwind. Yeah, thank you again. And I'll see you with some other team. Oh, I also have to lose this streak. Because I want to do a different challenge team. But I don't want to start like here. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll do more with this team. Because it takes so long. So yeah. I guess you'll see what I decide to continue the streak with until I lose and can do the next challenge.